I'll drive the tractor there and pick it up, but Toby's supposed to be delivering it. The M.
That's brave.
All right.
What do you mean that's brave?
I've seen the tires on that thing.
And
That's brave.
And it's an IH. It'll probably break halfway there. Mine's broken right here.
Well, welcome to This Old Farm. I'm Connor, as most of you know. This is Luke.
How's it going?
And of course, you know, Mr. F-Bomb's over there in the shop that just wants to sit. He wants to just sit and mumble and jibber jabber and not help anything. Anyways, Luke is trying to start his M diesel here, and we got coil troubles. Maybe.
I'm gonna pull the carb off, make sure it's actually getting fuel before we worry about too much else.
Well, can't you open your bowl drain?
There's fuel in the carb. But I want to make sure. Oh, that's gonna pull all that out. Need 5/8. Yeah, the bowl drain. There's fuel at the carb, but it'll only pop on ether.
Okay.
It won't. We can't get it to pop on gas in the carb. So.
Oh.
That's both on the starter and pulling it around the driveway. So I'm gonna pull it off. Just double check it real quick. It's only 4 bolts.
Yeah. Good idea.
So.
All right.
See.
We'll come back to you. I think we finally found something. The excavator won't move. All right, good morning. It's Saturday morning, and a little late night, or well, recap of last night. Luke pulled his carburetor off of the M diesel here and determined that the valve inside of the manifold was the little lever that actuates it down in kind of down there ish.
I'll run the changeover.
Was there you go. See that little valve there with the tab sticking out of it inside of that this little fork? That tab on his was broken off, so it wasn't running the little changeover fork to open up the valves inside of the manifold and allow it to suck fuel and air and all that jolly good stuff into the engine. So that's why it wasn't running on gas. So he's putting that together. We stole the one off of the 400 diesel. That's, you know, a parts unit. And now what I'm working on is getting him a tire, because that one there needs an inner tube on it, and it just so happens that the 400 diesel has one good front tire left on it that happens to be the same size. So we're gonna do a swap-a-rooey so that he's got 2 good tires on the front of that thing, so that he can plow or disc or whatever he decides to do with that today. So we're just had to grab a different wrench, because of course we gotta have 2 different sizes on for bolts, or for nuts I should say. So we're over here working on this. I'm also gonna see what I got. It is different. I was hoping that it was gonna have the little linkage up there that's worn out on the TA diesel, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna work on getting the tire off, and then we'll bring you guys back. All right, so they just pulled it around the yard with nothing, or no luck. I don't know if he's gonna try again or if he's pulling it up here to do some more digging around. Yeah, it just stopped. You trying to start it on diesel? Come on, old girl. Not a pop.
They didn't make it smoke.
Oh,
That's gas.
yeah. Come on. bad spot. Uh-oh. We're packed up. There, you got her. That's a bad spot in the field. The cattle dug that up from when this was pasture. Good spot for Bob to plow. So we're cooking right along. I made a mistake and I accidentally started too far to the right. I wasn't over to the left enough, so I didn't quite catch the center. But it is what it is. Just have to make some hot laps on that side, and then eventually we'll start over here. Probably have to redo a center line again and continue on or something. But I see we got some brush action going on down here, so we'll come check out what's going on. But I'm taking a break from plowing for just a little bit. I had to put some bug spray on, but it's coming along quick. We got 4 bottom, 1 bottom, 2 bottoms, and then when I had my 3, or, well, it's not my 3, but when I had 3 going. So yeah, it's coming right along. We'll be done by before dark, that's for sure. And I gotta check the oil in the M, because I'm thinking it's maybe getting low. It's still dumping out of the front cover, where I didn't put gasket sealer on the gasket, on the front cover gasket. So that'll have to get addressed this winter, or spring, or summer, or fall, or whatever happens. Come over here, and for all you greenies, sorry for the shakiness. Doesn't sound right, does it? Let's come over here. We're gonna have to jog a little bit, so again, sorry for the shakiness. Bob and the Caterpillar D4 doing what Bob does best, plowing through brush. Here comes Bob. Rumor has it that his plow bottoms are welded so that they cannot trip. what you get when Bob plows. Well, the angry bumblebee is on the move. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just as shaky for you guys as it is for me. Alright, so a lot has changed since we last checked you guys on Saturday. It's now Monday morning. We got the cubby parked, of course, that's what we were left off with you guys. And we've got the field pretty much completely plowed under now. DM is still parked over there. I'm probably going to end up parking it in the spot next to the diesel there. But like I say, a lot has changed. We have the Kubota back together, and actually we'll wait down here. He's doing a test drive, but we've still got the clicking snapping noise, so evidently the new bearings didn't fix that, which is a bummer, a very big bummer. We did have a little bit of a find on plow day. Yesterday when I was walking over here, there was a chain laying in the ground, so we pulled up ripped up a chain, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he was taking it for a test drive. The seal is leaking, the axle seal, front axle seal. We couldn't find the one that he had ordered for it or bought it or whatever a while ago or something. I don't know when he got it exactly, but we couldn't find it, so we just went with just left the old one in there. It's snapping pretty bad. Yeah, as he's going around, it's just snap, 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 snap. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick that up on camera or not, but so we got that put together. 756 is going to take its spot because it needs a head gasket. We've pretty well determined. Number 1 and number 2 cylinders have very minimal compression, 15 to 20 psi on each. So we're pretty certain that it's got to be a head gasket that's blown between the 2 cylinders. Come up here and see what's when you are driving in road gear. It's just snap, 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 snap. It looks like that didn't see. That sucks. We also added this. Rick kind of unintentionally bought this from the neighbors. It's a Farmall 400, and it actually runs. It needs some carburetor work. The needle and seat are junk in it, but we got it to run off we had the spray bottle there, and we're spraying it into the carb, and it actually runs really, really nicely. So anyways, we'll I guess see what we can do with the Kubota here, and we'll bring you guys back, I guess.